Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
And today, Sunday Funday.
Woo!
Sunday Funday! So what are we doing today? We're having our first jack-off on this channel today on Sunday Funday. So we figured we'd do the Battle of the Bondeds. I am a little sad. We did try to get the bottled-in bond from Jack Daniels, but my super fan of the channel, Steve, in his traveling, has yet to find it in an airport, and I haven't flown in forever, so we did not get that. But we have all three of the bonded expressions: the rye, the triple mash. This is the actual bonded, and the triple mash. And since we didn't have it, we threw in Jack 10 because it's only 107 proof, and we're going to see which Jack Daniels rises to the top. And for those of you that said, but wait, you're missing the Jack 12 and the single barrel proof, stay tuned for a future Blind Fight Friday because I want to put those two head to head. I want to see which one comes out on top. Even though they're disparity in proof, I want to see
Disparity.
I want to see, does that Jack 12 hold its own? So regular Sunday Funday rules. Mike poured it. I was out of the room. I mixed them up. He was out of the room. So we're going to start on the left, work our way right, and we'll take a break, cleanse our palate, start on the right, work our way left, and hopefully we'll actually pick. This is a little bit weird doing this, though, since we've never put, like, ryes versus whiskeys.
I just like the title.
I don't know if I can actually put it as the title.
We'll put it as a title.
I don't think I can put this is our jack off on there, but I don't
be scared. We could try it.
It's not going to demonetize us because we don't have it. But
how can they punish us?
Yeah,
we have enough videos out there.
I think they can cancel your thing. I don't know how that works. I'm sure we get one.
I'm not scared. These balls are still taller than me, but I'm not.
Slide them over, Sally. You did this the whole last review, and then they couldn't see you.
Yeah, right, so that's what they were really caring about.
Well, your handsome face needs to be on that film.
Yeah, that's what they're worried about. Just quit sneezing. I hear you.
I'm not getting a ton of the banana that I normally
I'm not
get
getting.
out of them.
I'm not getting a note of rye, so I could probably eliminate that one right now.
You would have to eliminate two because two of them have rye in it. This is a triple mash, so I believe it's their malt, their rye, and their bourbon all mixed together. We don't have their malt, actually.
This is a different flavor that I'm not used to.
There was a different flavor in that one, very much so. I will agree with that.
I don't believe it's a rye, but now with that flavor,
you know, honestly, I took a couple sips of all of these, but I haven't had them. Like when I cracked them, that's about it. So this is actually going to be this is going to be tough. Well, we did reviews on bonded.
The nose is way better now, but that had a way different taste.
Well, that's a nice oak presence on this one. Actually,
it does.
I'm getting a nice oak presence, but I'm not. I figured
I almost need to do this so I know what I'm kind of looking at.
No, that's not what you need to do.
But for me, I do.
It's three bondeds.
Good for you.
I'm going to put this out in front since it's glass number one.
Well, I can go with
and
that.
the hell with you viewers that want to look at the bottles, you don't get to because Mike needs to study.
Study. I don't know where to even put this. You?
Out front. It's number one.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think it might be. I don't know. I was going to wait to try and taste them all because, again, I haven't tasted these, like,
I'm with you, but I have, the BB hit something.
Originally, because it had such an oaky presence, I wanted to say the 10-year, but it doesn't taste 107 proof, so I don't want to. I would actually go towards bonded on that one, but I don't know yet. I'm going to have to see if I get the mint or anything different on these.
I'm leaning towards that myself.
I was going towards bonded if I had to guess one, but I'm not really sure.
I didn't get a rye.
You guys will know because of that, but you're not gonna. Just because it says rye, you got to remember these were the Jack Daniels ryes. They're barely rye. It's a rye, but you're not going to taste it.
I'm got to get one of the two, either a nose or a taste. Well, right now I'm not getting a nose on this one either.
I will say I'm 2 for 2 for deliciousness.
I think I like this one better.
I don't know if I like it better. I'm getting way more of the banana flavor on this one. I didn't get the oak presence. I'm starting to think, man, if that is Jack 10 right here, this first one, because it had such an oaky presence, if it is Jack 10, then that drink super easy for 107 proof.
I think.
Well, wait a minute. What is Jack 10? It's not even 107 proof.
I'm thinking this is.
I lied.
This one's.
I think Jack 10 is 97 proof. Oh, that would make sense. The number one is Jack 10.
I don't think so.
I was thinking Jack 12 is 107 proof.
I'm thinking this is triple mash.
I'm thinking he's drunk over there. I don't know what the hell kind of a call out that is. Really?
That's what I'm going with right now.
Okay.
And I think one is bonded. For my quick guess.
Every time I make a funny comment like that, you're right. So that is very banana-esque.
We haven't hit.
I don't know if I'm going to tie it with one.
I got a little head. I think I
like
like
very banana-esque.
I like the little extra sweetness, but I think it carries one more flavor. And not so much in the nose, but more in the taste.
I got to see because I'm almost thinking it cleared out at the end. So I'm going to have to see on that one. I'm going to definitely tie it on the way in. I got to try them to try to see what I'm going to guess for bottles, but because you do this, I'm willy-nilly in it. I try to compare all four in my head.
Yeah, you try to beat me. I get it.
Win if you can, lose if you must. Yeah, I always try.
This nose is pretty good.
Totally different than the other noses, though.
It seems like it doesn't seem to have as many notes, but it's right. It's pretty good.
It's funny when you smell something and somebody else smells something totally different.
You're not gonna tell me this is like the.
No, I got like banana-esque and stuff like that. This one, I'm not getting a banana. I'm getting like more different flavors.
I am getting a banana actually. Remember that bag of little banana fruits that I bought? Mm-hmm. It smells kind of like that. And this is way easier. And a nice oak finish. This is I'm going. This is 10. This is very good.
This is very good. It's going to be interesting to see which one we pick that we like. It's totally off profile of the other two, though.
But this is so easy and so. We'll use your word. It seems very refined. It seems so much easier than. And it seems. Is it my favorite right this second? It's right up there, but you don't
think two drinks softer than this one. I think this brings a little bit more complexity to the table, and it brings a little bit different flavors. I also think it might be triple mash. That's my guess on that one. So, on the way through, if I'm guessing, I'm thinking it's Jack 10 bonded triple mash, and this will be rye on the end. But I could be wrong.
I'm leaning towards that's going to be rye on the end, but I'm thinking this is 10, and I'm going to lean this a little forward.
10? What? I don't know 10. What 10. Oh, Jack 10. I got you. I'm like, what are you saying? 10? I thought you meant 10 out of 10. I'm like, all right, 10 out of 10. Give it.
That's why I got the bottles looking at me so I can remember what I'm looking at.
Okay, I got you. I'm following along.
I'm Johnny Simplicity here. And if I was to guess the way I have my bottles, this may end up where it is, but we'll see.
Honestly, the nose is betraying me today. I'm not gonna lie. The bottles is. I may be totally wrong on the bottles. We'll definitely get which one I like best. We might not agree today. I can tell you that. I don't know if we're gonna agree on which one we like the best.
This is a totally different nose.
I can honestly tell you, I don't dislike any one of these. No,
I'm not.
These are all very good.
I'm not sad on any of them right now myself. I didn't taste this one yet, but
I don't think I did it. And these vary in prices. These are the prices we happen to get in Massachusetts, but. We actually got this one for $90, which we stole because it's been $350 friggin' everywhere else.
I can't even see it.
We got the triple mash for $41. I got this bonded for $37.99, and I got this bonded rye for $42.99. We've seen it a little bit cheaper, $37.99. Actually, he just found a triple mash for. Actually, he found this one at one of his crazy stores. That he finds things at for what it's supposed to be, like $32. And I was like, good for you, Steve. But this one is very nice on the nose too.
I'm still going to lean towards this is the rye, and it's not standing out like craziness, but
No, it fits my thing. It is the rye. It ends with that nice cooling end on the end. I really like it, though. I really like it. So far, I got a 4-way tie. I really like that. That's why I said we're not going to agree.
Actually,
because I like how it finishes with a nice little cooling effect at the end. That might even win for me. We're going to have to see. I'm going to have to go back.
I don't know if it's going to win for me.
We're going to see how it comes off. That's why I said we might not agree this time. But I like the way that is. It has that nice fruit in the front with a nice cooling in the back. So I'm thinking it might be the rye on the end, to be honest with you.
I'm thinking it's rye.
So, all right. So we went through on this way. We're going to take a break. We're going to cleanse our palate. We'll be back in 1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay. We are back. So we're going to start on the right. We're going to work our way left.
This is my confusion.
This is Mike's number 1.
And this will be Mike's number 4. I will say,
I do love the nose.
I still think this is the rye, but I don't really get a nose rye.
No, you don't. It is a banana nut, like
it's
almost. I even get a hint of a chocolate. I get like a chocolate.
I won't get the chocolate,
like
but
chocolate.
I have the
you
batter.
know the frozen bananas, but it's got nuts sprinkled on it, like it's one of them cones.
Oh, this is high tech.
You know the cones, like the king cones you get.
I don't really eat those. I haven't had them since.
You know the king cones. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a chocolate covered banana with some nuts. It's a banana nut chocolate frozen deliciousness.
And I almost missed my mouth drinking it. I don't know how did I miss a frick. I did. It come this side, every which way, but it didn't hit me eye. So
that's phenomenal. I love that cooling effect on the finish. I really do like that.
It is pretty tasty.
And
the nose is very efficient.
Jack Daniels, if you happen to be watching, I know you don't deem me worthy because I wrote you an email and you wouldn't even write me back. But if you could please send us a single barrel proof rye, I would love to try one. I'm trying to buy one, but you won't send it to Massachusetts. I can't find one anywhere. I would love to taste a barrel proof.
Probably.
I would love to taste a barrel proof one. Someone might have found one in New Hampshire and didn't buy it. I've only been begging for one of these for months.
Someone might have overlooked it when he said rye. And I'm like, I already bought 4. It's not bad.
That's going to be a tough one to beat. I really like that. I got to be honest with you. As much as we dog, and I understand why, Jack, if you did watch the beginning of our channel, you don't want to talk to us.
As a squire, they send you information.
They do send me all kinds of information because I am a
This nose is very, very sweet and very, very, this is a very good nose.
I really like them both, to be honest. I actually think I like this because I got like a chocolate covered nut.
No, this one's more
banana,
pronounced.
like a frozen banana smell.
This is way more pronounced.
This is very nice too.
No, this one's evened out. I like this nose.
This is tough because on any given day I could pick any one of these.
I still like this a little better. I'm gonna put it ahead of 4.
He wants the one with multiple mash of the rye in it. I think it's triple mash. I really do, and I really do like this. It's definitely.
I think this is 10. And I'm not. I'm kind of sad to say because I think that's the most expensive one, which is not usually my MO. But I just think it's very.
That's going to be close. You know what? I think it's
not that this was edgy.
I'm getting that cooling effect at the end, just like I did with the rye, because it has the rye in it. I'm trying to find the malt. Someone said they tried it the other day and they were getting the malt in it, and I'm not getting. I don't know if that's it.
A total big nose.
All right, but you're still on 3. All right,
no,
we move on. I'm tying it with 4 right now.
I'm gonna edge it a little ahead. I didn't move these 2 yet, but.
I just moved them back just so I know I didn't do them yet.
You got to work on this nose.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near 3's nose.
It's nowhere near 4's nose. It does have...
I'll give you that too. There is nowhere near 4's nose.
But when you really dig in there...
You can. It comes in, but it's
I'm
not...
getting a banana. I'm getting a banana and a nut.
Excuse me.
I'm not getting the chocolate that I got off the mint, off the last one, but I'm getting like a banana nut. Like just the beginning part. Now, the follow-through, the viscosity and the finish isn't nearly as good as the other 2 on this one. It's solid.
I think it hits a little harder. I think it has a little the quick.
Sorry, I'm just giggling.
No, well, I think it has a little more sparkle.
Okay.
I don't think so. I guess back to your terminology, it doesn't. It's not as refined per se. I think
I'm thinking like the way it coats on your tongue in the.
I have a little bit of a numbness.
You got a numbness, all right. That's for sure.
It's always fun.
I'm sorry.
Now,
No,
it's cute. That's whatever. I get it.
No, because Tammy yells at me all the time. I'm not making fun of you. You say whatever you want because it's 100% you. It's just funny when someone is totally opposite what you're thinking. Like what I say and you're totally opposite. So you're saying the same thing about me. But
correct.
Because I'm totally.
You thinking this is easy, smooth drinker? Mm-hmm. Yes, I. That's what I get out of 3.
I don't want to say water-esque because it's not. But
it's not water. It's definitely not water-esque.
No, but what I'm saying is the amount of flavor and taste that engulfed your mouth when you did this one's the least one so far. It has the least finish.
So for me, this one gives me the most numbing.
Okay.
Like a baby Orajel type numbing, which should lead me to the rye, but it's not. I'm 99% positive 4 is a rye. This one, I'm thinking this might be the triple mash, which is giving me the extra little. It could be that.
That's my choice on this one. I think the bottles are. Well, I'm going to try the 4th one first. I'm pulling this one back a little bit more because I actually like the last 2 better. That's my personal opinion. I like 3 and 4 a little bit more.
I'm going to tie this. I'm going to tie this with 4 probably.
That's fair. I'm letting you know, like
only because I liked.
Yep.
I like the little extra kick that this tingle that has.
Yep.
But
I don't get me wrong. There is not a bad drink on this table.
It could be bonded.
Every one of these are phenomenal.
Oh yes.
I just want that stated for the record. These are all very good.
And of course, we're only winging what we think for bottles. So
correct.
That's part of his little laughter. Is like
because
sometimes I win, sometimes he wins. So
and most times we're off a rocker and we don't get any of them. So it doesn't really matter. But I can tell you, like even this nose, it was in from the start and it's still here. I get a big dark caramel oaky presence. If this isn't Jack 10, I shouldn't even be doing this channel. That's all there is to it.
So
that's my guess on that.
No,
I really think it's Jack 10.
Now my confusion is,
or something is oakier than everyone on the table.
So I'm going to keep it because I think this is bonded.
Okay. Like this is the richest one to me, like the darkest, richest one.
Nose wise, that's good. I got to choke when I do this. It's going to screw me up even more.
Good, because it's not me for once. Usually I choke on my own spit. No, that has a nice oaky presence. This has to be 10. Has to be 10. To me. It's just, again, that's 100% me. You can say what you want. Mm-hmm. So, see, I really like that one too.
So now, so here's my dilemma. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of more between 1 and 3.
All right, this is where we got to do the knick-knack, as he loves me to say. I'm tying them up with 1, 3, and 4. I really do like them. Not that 2 is a bad one, but out of all of them, it's the least amount of flavor.
I think 2 is triple mash, which was one of my favorite. Which that's why it's baffling me in my mind.
Right.
But right now in my flavor palette, I got 1 and 3 pretty close. I know I'm 90% positive this is a rye, and I never say I like a rye, but it's pretty damn good.
This is one of the best ryes out there. I'm telling you, I love this one. So, my opinion, 100% my opinion, but we're going to take a break. Well, it's going to be 1 second for you. It'll be however it takes us to figure out. We may not agree, because I do like the ryes better than you do, but this 10's cranking. So, we'll be back. We are back. And this jack-off is hard. Let me tell you. Hands down, the hardest one we've ever done.
This is probably the most time we've ever spent. Look, he's almost done.
I couldn't decide, and I drank them all.
Which
has
never happened.
No, the last...
he pours them later and whatever.
No, the last few, I can't decide. So, here we go. This is going to be a tough one. We do not agree, just for the record. So, what I think glass 1 was 10. I think glass 2 was bonded. Glass 3 was triple mash, and I think glass 4 was the rye. Just for in case anyone's keeping record.
Excuse me. So I think 1 was the rye, 2 was the bonded, 3 was the triple 10, And 4 was the triple mash.
All right. So we didn't agree on very much. So it's going to be hard to describe this. But so our last place we agreed on, both of us said, and granted, none of these are bad, but our least flavorful one was glass number 2. And that was whatever you had in glass number 3.
Glass number 3 was bonded.
All right, so that's bonded. So that came in last. So let me try to see. So I'll go with yours. So your third place one was what you had in glass number 1. This is where it's going to get confusing for everyone, and I apologize. I'll put the thing at the end. Because what he came in third, I placed in first. So your glass number 1, what was what you put in glass number 4?
Rye.
That's the rye.
So that would be, for me, that was number 3.
We're not... Correct.
Oh, no, so it's glass 1 for me. I'll just go glass.
Oh my God, he's fucking going to kill me on this one. I already saw this already. So, why don't I just go back to mine? Because you're killing me on this one. So, what I came in second on mine, third, sorry, the second to the last, was glass number 4. Is what you placed in second on yours, which is glass number 4. And it's what you had in glass number 2.
Triple mash.
Wow, I didn't guess any of these right. So, what I came in second, which was glass number 3, and what you came in first, glass number 3, that was Jack 10.
Which is first glass, Jack 10.
And that was where it was. You know, sometimes when you do these, normally we do them, and I'm pretty confident. I went back and forth. I actually had 3 in the lead right up until the very end, and I ran out of whiskey, and then I was like, all right, I think I like 1 a little bit better. But sometimes you overthink stuff, and that's what I think went on with this. So I will leave down like which ones came in first, second, third, and fourth according to who it was, but I don't disagree with you. 3 and 1 were so close it was even hard to tell which one is which. But he held true with the Jack 10, so that one came in first for him. And I believe I like the rye as my favorite.
I think you did pick the rye.
So I'm gonna have to go back and do a bunch of math and figure out what's going on over here. But this was easily the hottest one we've ever done.
We have never sat here longer than this is the first time. And off camera, I'm like, are you ever going to pick one?
No, honestly.
Look at him. He's almost done. He's never done.
I just want to state for the record, every one of these expressions for being a sub, other than this one, for being a sub $50 bottle, are that worthy. Like, you get little nuances and little flavors and little stuff that makes it that much better. So, if you have not tried any of these bondeds, that's the moral of this story.
And those two are coming out, I think, as 1.75 now.
I believe they have liters. I don't think they have 1.75 liters, but I do believe they're coming out with liters.
I did hear them in New Hampshire
as a liter. You said.
As a liter.
I don't think it was a 1.75.
Oh yeah.
But I believe they were coming out as liters.
Liter.
Some of them are coming out as liters, anyways. Instead of the 700 milliliters, because they are 700 milliliters.
It is liters.
And I'm sure enough people in the United States complained so I think they're doing liter bottles now. So, well, there you go. There is our jack off number 1. So, sorry if it was confusing, and I'll try to put the thing down in the back. But honestly, all of these are delicious. You're not going to go bad with any one of these if you can find them. Every one of these are
I guess
good.
the price point would be.
If you can find it what it's supposed to be a $70 bottle.
No,
and it would be phenomenal at a $70
it is
bottle.
That
For a $10, but
it is very good.
Unfortunately, in Massachusetts, they feel that it's a $350 bottle, and it's just not that. It's just not, because these expressions for under 50
I did not see it in New Hampshire either.
No, so
for me,
there you go. There is Sunday Funday. Sorry if it is long. I'm going to try to edit it down as much as I can, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.